Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Going to do one cast today. It's Friday the 16th of March. I have one unit running, maybe a little bit more. And oh gosh, I got a long way to go to the buoy. Had some rain this morning, very light rain. A little bit this afternoon. It's been partly cloudy. I heard a thunderstorm go through a little bit ago, but it missed us. I'm going to do the buoy to buoy. Now I'm going to stay away from the bank a little ways. Try not to get snagged on a tree. I just got through fishing. I went up to just below Fall Creek Dock and started there on the bluff and threw a white jig almost down to Short Creek. Lost a couple jigs, caught 6 or 7 rainbows. It was actually pretty slow. Then I put on this Sculpin and Ginger 16th ounce jig, 2-pound line, brown head. And I think I ended up with a dozen rainbows until I got to Trout Hollow. So they definitely are hitting this Sculpin and Ginger jig a lot better than white. Okay, I'm at the top buoy. This is actually going to be a longer one cast because the current's very slow. Hearing some people talk about fishing today, it's been a little slower today, which is surprising. Tony Lilley, one of our guides, sent me a picture and some information on a gal that caught a 22 or 23 inch brown drifting a scud up in the trophy area. I'll post that for you to look at. She released it. Sure a pretty fish. I should have asked him how the rest of his fishing was. First cast is always the longest because I'm trying to catch a fish. No fish on one cast. I'm probably landing my jig about 30 feet from the bank, so I should be clear of most trees. Not going to say I'm not going to get snagged up, but yeah, I'm letting it go to the bottom, or close to the bottom. The rainbows I'm catching, I've had a couple small ones, but for the most part, they're pretty good sized rainbows. The lake's about 12 foot, 13 feet deep here. Pretty much all the way across. No bites so far. I need to fish a jig and float sometime doing this buoy to buoy. Fish a little bit bigger float or bigger jig, bigger float, and fish it 8 or 9 feet deep. Might have been the bottom. Couple more casts. Well, there's no wind through this stretch, which is really nice. It was windy a couple places down or up lake where I was fishing, but for the most part the wind had really laid down today. Nice. Well, I really thought I'd catch one or two. So one more cast. One more cast and I am below the buoy. I guess the city of Branson called us today and told us that if you're familiar with years past, after we've had a flood in the past, it pushes a lot of gravel down the lake, and it fills in an area up above us where there's a pipe that runs out in the lake, and they pump water out of the lake for drinking water for Branson. And they didn't think about the gravel piling in on that pipe where the water goes in when they put that in, but I think this will be about the third or fourth time they've had to pay a company to go in and dredge that gravel out, so there'll be a big barge above our dock with an excavator on the barge, and I think last time they were there for 6 or 7 weeks. So just have to slow down for them. Sometimes I got divers in the water. No fishes. Not even a smallmouth. All right, thanks for watching. We'll try again tomorrow. I didn't lose a jig.